Cotton, I didn't know that. Incredible. So Cotton just got done explaining to me that even if you watch on YouTube, if you get the amazing power of Amazon Prime, what an incredible purchase during these times where going to a store may not be in your best means or interests. Amazon Prime, that really pays for itself with that free 2-day shipping. You can hook it up to your Twitch account with something just as simple as Google, how do I use my Twitch Prime? And then go to twitch.tv/APGamingREAL and put that Twitch Prime sub onto APGame. I had no idea you could do that. Thank you, Cotton, for explaining it to me in a formulaic way that's easy for the audience to understand.
You're welcome.
The 2-day shipping thing is location based at the moment.
Okay, that's true. I have an Amazon warehouse within like 10 minutes of my house, so the 2-day shipping for me is still 2 days.
Yeah. Of course, here it's not.
Well, they're trying their best. It's just an entire country of slowed shipping, and Jeff Bezos shipped you. No.
But it's still free shipping regardless.
I'd normally say Jeff Bezos doesn't pay me anything, but I think I am technically an employee of Amazon as a Twitch affiliate, because someone at the bank was arguing with me. I was like, you know, I got laid off, don't currently have a job, and they're like, no, our records clearly indicate you're currently employed. And I'm like, lady, I think I know my own employment status better than you. And she was like, something here about Amazon. I was like, really? That counts as, that's my hobby. I realize I do it almost enough to be a full-time job, but I assure you, I don't get paid at full-time rates. Not for my work. Wow, where was I? I want to add something for Rad real quick about anime. Now, some of you might know that Rad is very picky about his anime. One anime I got Rad to watch that he really liked was Kill la Kill, which is done by Studio Trigger. Some of you may know Studio Trigger as being fucking legendary. I'm watching the new thing that they just put out on Netflix. I don't know how long it's been out on Netflix. I think maybe it's been out for a couple months. BNA, Brand New Animal. Yeah, it's so far, it's been surprisingly good. It's better than what I thought.
It's pretty great.
It's got all the
That's
typical.
super good.
It's got all of the typical Trigger stuff. It's got star explosions, soundtracks, Trigger style action. I have seen Trigger before, so I'm almost certain that the show is going to end with aliens, because pretty much every Trigger anime ever ends with aliens in some way.
Kill la Kill is still the only thing I've seen from that studio, but I would absolutely be willing to watch more from them. It's
on Netflix.
Have you?
There was something recently in the news for Trigger.
There is. That's what I was leading up to. Trigger is making the Cyberpunk 2077 anime in 2022, and that for me is like, that's how I get Rad into Cyberpunk. That's how I get him, dip his toes in there, wet his beak a little bit.
Yeah. Also, Arthur, you haven't noticed, or maybe you have and just haven't said anything, but I hid a Sprawl Easter egg in the overlay for your 2020 plus show. I
didn't notice. Tell me what was Sprawlish about it.
I can't tell you. You have to find it.
Son of a bitch. Are you kidding me?
It's probably only a total of like 11 pixels, but it's in there. Just shrink it down so small.
I'm zooming in. Is it on this billboard over here? Is that what I'm looking at? I'm zooming all the way in. Is this your little dinosaur on the billboard?
Yeah,
wow, you're not kidding about having to shrink that in there.
Yeah, it's basically unrecognizable.
How do you think I'm supposed to see that when it's on the... Listen,
if you didn't already know it was there, you would never have known what it even was.
First
you
off,
had to have seen it before.
I've never even seen the overlay full-sized. To me, it looks like a yellow square with a gray-green blot on it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, maybe I'm just getting old. I can't find the Easter eggs anymore. There's a picture on Reddit today. They were like, find the cougar. And I was like, I have examined every inch of this picture. I haven't seen the cougar. Someone did the spoiler image. The cougar's face looked like a fucking rock. I was dying. All right, speaking of dying, let's go back to me dying. It's shooting time. I only have 4 mechs now, which is very sad.
Soon to
be
that was 3.
No, you should still have your locust, correct? Because it wasn't until the end of the phase, right?
But it's the tag happens.
Yes, but no, the damage isn't calculated until the end of the round.
I am going to go look up the tag rules now.
Because even though he tagged him, when does the arrow 4 land?
Tag has its own special phase, which happens immediately after the movement, but before the fire phase.
Right, but when does the arrow happen?
Immediately during the tag phase.
Oh. Okay.
So
So
does
it's
the
dead.
damage get calculated in the tag phase?
I believe so.
That is a powerful weapon.
Okay.
I'm glad we all have tags on our mechs.
I mean, you specifically remade your mech to include a tag.
I did.
Lance of 4 catapults back.
Yeah, right?
It says in the tag rules that the actual, like, although you roll the tag in that special phase, that the hit happens in the weapon attack phase.
Okay, so my locust is still here.
Correct.
Yes.
He will die.
He lives again.
His fate is already sealed, but he will be able to shoot.
But he will be able to shoot one time.
Then let's just go ahead and try to make that happen right now.
I don't think he can shoot anybody, actually, because I was 6 hexes away from him. 7 hexes away from him.
He can't even shoot.
He's got an aluminium laser.
Yeah.
Oh, does
Yeah.
he? Okay.
Suck it.
Oh.
I'm about to use that dark power. It's a medium pulse laser.
So hit him with this weak ass
At
laser. and he's
medium
like, "Ha!
range.
Pathetic inner sphere, and then he shoots you with a real laser, and then he explodes.
Inner sphere surats. He ran, so 5, 6, 7, 8. -2 for pulse brings it down to 6. +2 for medium range brings it back up to 8. I'm trying to hit on an 8. That, ooh, wow, that almost rolled over. For right arm is going to take 1 clan medium pulse worth of damage, which is
7.
7. So glad that I have multiple people here who are better at this
Right
game
arm,
than
you
me.
said?
7.
Yes.
I knew the answer.
I'm
too.
now going to remove him from the field. I think we can
Now
agree.
he dies a horrible fiery
For
death.
all intents and purposes, he's dead. Please make your move, team bad people.
Yeah,
thought it was
at
happening.
least a shot.
That's correct.
I'll go ahead and shoot first at the Jenner 2C.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question: Does Pondo get the kill, or does the catapult pilot get the kill?
Miss Corona. Sorry, Miss Mana, aka Corona, gets the kill. He gets a assist.
That's fair.
Hey, the assists are good points, all right? All right, so I'm going to fire everything. So 2 larges, 3 mediums, and then 1 streak 4. At the Jenner 2C, I am 8 hexes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Start at 3, jump for 4. He has a modifier of 4, so it makes it 8 base. Larges are at medium range. Everything else is at long. So I'd be shooting larges at 9s and then everything else at 10s. So large 1, miss. Large 2, miss. Hits the center torso, crits twice. I'm going to.
He has a +4 because of his movement.
Yeah, he has a
fast.
jump of 7.
I
You
just
said
want
Edge
listen.
is-
If this was an anime, I would want Medusa doing the turning her mech cockpit and in the mech going, "He's fast."
Is
There's 3 copies of him following his mech to indicate he's generating after images.
did we say edge and plot points are separate?
Yes, edge and plot points are separate, and they carry
Okay.
between episodes.
I will
Spend them all early in the battle before the second wave shows up.
I'll spend my edge.
Oh
To reroll
boy.
the 2.
Wonderful.
I need to get at least a 3. Okay.
You did.
I hit the center torso, and it
I'm gonna call out here, Rad. A child has bought me a toy to put new batteries into.
hits center torso for 8, and it crits 3 times.
Good job, child.
The Jenner?
Yep. So 5 go internal.
Critical dice. Time for them to do their dark work. 6-4 is a fusion engine. Three, 4 is a Cotton. I see you sent me something, but I will take a second to get to it.
So it won't blow up this round.
Arrow hits.
It's nothing important.
6-1 is a
Cotton,
gyro.
if you felt like sending it to me, I'm sure it must be important.
So this
Okay.
thing is crippled.
I mean, it falls forward.
Yeah.
And
one more crit. Oh no, that was the crit.
no, that's. I assure you that that is 3 crits. You can tell because there's 3 lines and 3 dots.
Yeah, sorry. All right.
That's like the time when you tried to argue with me about which way clockwise went. Look,
I'll see it
after that episode, I had to sit down and without looking at Wikipedia and try to describe how clockwise goes without using the word clockwise, and it is surprisingly hard.
Yeah.
I think I came up with something like always moving left in a circular motion from the point of view of the object.
That's counterclockwise.
Yes, I think clockwise
What?
as in you start at the 12 and go right
Yeah,
around the clock.
at the top of a circle.
Imagine
you
the bottom of the
travel-
circle. Imagine when you're at 6,
I
okay?
didn't say that.
At any point, it is always moving from its point of view to the left.
What?
I think this is a
All right.
How can a
Subjective?
point on a circle have a
I
point of view?
will draw it for you to
Don't get
describe it.
distracted.
Nope, it's too
All right,
late. It's
I'm-
already happening. We can agree that this is a clock, correct? I have drawn a clock, and I will now
Where's the
describe.
circle?
All right, here is our point of view. We are here. We are moving left. No matter which direction we are, if you flip this upside down at 12 o'clock, we're still moving left from the point of
Yes.
view of the object.
But how I consider clockwise is I start at the 12.
Now it's going right.
Now it's going right.
It's
As I'm
it's
looking at the
moving
12,
left
it
from
goes right.
its point of view, not
What's its
from
point?
your
it's
point
a
of
dot,
view.
Arthur. What's its point of view?
Okay. All right.
This
I'll
is a
buy that.
subjective matter.
Let me delete the line. All right. Now we have just a point. Imagine that the point is facing inwardly.
Now we're cooking
From
with
any
fire.
observational point, it is always moving left from its point of view.
If its point of view is the center of the clock, yes, I buy what you're selling. That was the difference maker right there.
Yeah.
We got there.
Okay.
Too
I
late.
got
I'm
three-
sorry, James. I had to go in on it. I
I
couldn't
got-
let this stand. Like that time I forgot about the difference between Bernoulli principle and binomial theorem.
I got 3 more medium lasers.
Shoot them all.
Go ahead.
Hitting at 10s. That'll miss.
Pew, 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 pew,
That'll
pew.
miss.
Wait, did Black Rabbit always have magenta hair? Is this new? Is this a new look for her?
That'll miss. Streak 4.
It's way more neon on camera. I don't know
That'll miss.
why.
All right.
Interesting.
But yeah, she has pink hair.
I
Sometimes
crippled the
it's
guy.
purple.
I think I've usually drawn her with a pink to purple fade somehow.
At least your card has a face.
Hey, it's on the list.
She's changed it occasionally, but it's always pink or purple or both.
Wait, didn't you give a character a face? You
Yeah,
made a
you-
model
so-
of her.
Yeah, phenomenal.
You gave her a face.
Did you finish shooting and you hit one more time?
Yep.
Where?
Nope, I didn't hit any other times.
Okay. All right. I
I
need
was
to do
needing
falling
10s in the
damage.
last 4 shots.
My recollection is that the falling rules are on page 68, so let's double check because I have to go there so often. That is
I
correct.
got
That
further
is-
through Eric's NPC than he got through my now PC. That's how loved I feel.
Wow. Damn, dog. Why are you doing this to him?
Just throwing me in the fire. It's a good thing I made my lights red tonight.
3, 2, hex. 1, 2, and it's a right side hit.
It's right torso if it's right side.
Listen, for whatever
It is
reason,
right torso.
drawing female faces is one of the hardest things in the world for me. I can't explain it.
That's 4
It's
damage.
like when I try to draw a dude.
Yeah, it's probably the exact same. Every time I try to draw a female face, it ends up like they have fetal alcohol syndrome. I swear to God.
You need the Erosido big witch hats on witches. Syndrome.
Yes.
Feet's my problem.
Feet are all. I mean, yeah, feet are a challenge
Anything
too.
beyond the stick figure level. Really straight lines are my issue.
That's why you'll notice 90% of the characters I draw end at the knees.
Feet are hard. So are hands.
Yep, hands are hard.
But
too.
the hardest thing for me is definitely dudes.
That's why 90% of the characters I draw have fists for hands.
You know, it works.
I can draw a good-looking hand, but my God, the time investment is outrageous.
Do I need to bother marking the metal stuff nowadays?
I can sketch a good hand, and when I do the line art, it's not so good anymore.
Yeah, I don't. Frankly, I don't know why I ever take any piece of art beyond the sketch level, because that's all, to me, that's always when it looks the best.
The General's gonna fire all of its SRMs. It is shooting 10, 10, 8. And the 8 are streaks. Not that it matters. The streaks fail to fire.
It matters to us, Arthur.
Name one reason why it matters.
Well, it's part of the game.
It's part of the game where I lose and you win. Oh, I don't have to worry about heat. Even with all that? No, I do. So I build 11, 5, 7. So 23. And that's just so far. I'm just doing this now. It is y'all's turn.
I will happily shoot. I am putting 2 LRM 10s indirectly into the rear Commando 2C into its right-hand side, meaning 8s to hit. So, first one is a miss. Second one is also a miss. All right, I'm done.
Yay!
That was quick and clean.
Just waiting for it to get this perch so you can start shooting randomly.
Well,
I call it the Goss perch.
So because I've changed batteries for one child, each child has come to me in order with other toys.
I've
bringing
noticed
them
that.
forth for fresh batteries, yeah.
First kid was like, Dad's in there changing out batteries. If you got one, now's the time.
4, 5, 6 for running. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hit the Wolverine. I will fire it in non-ultra mode.
Why not?
I don't want to waste ammunition.
Oh, you
Really?
only have 10 rounds?
Do you think he's going to be alive long enough for it to matter?
Wow. Can you guys get lit? First off, I have way more than 10 rounds. And second,
You have 20 rounds. You could.
Yeah, fire that bad boy on Ultra.
listen. All right. I have never managed to get an urban mech in combat in 4 seasons, despite the urban mech appearing several times, including in the prequel game where Rad led the urban mech in a giant J-hook around the map. So you'll excuse me if I want to take my time and savor the delicious flank steak that has been cooked to premium levels.
That all just sounded like more reason to double tap that bad boy.
It's not your fault, Arthur. It's Hitman's fault.
Yeah, it also, just to be clear, that is his call sign. It's always Hitman.
Yes, you made that clear last time.
Never not Hitman. All right.
Just because the first Hitman pilot couldn't compare to the peerless Liberace glitter balls doesn't mean that...
Oh, fuck. I tried to forget about Liberace glitter balls. Back when Rad was like, what's a DFA and how can I do it?
Now it's just, we just go, all right, we want to do a DFA.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
do. You
and
do
then
it
we
way
go,
more than
"And
you
how do we
should.
do it?" Yeah.
You always
Actually,
do it.
we've-
And you know what? It's basically never failed for you, which is why you think it's a good idea.
Yeah, never had it go wrong.
We did it. We okay. The most we've done DFA has definitely been this season. And last
Sure.
season, I want to say.
Sure. It is y'all's turn.
Okay,
They seem fairly frequent to me.
Am I the only one left? No, Cotton's left too, right? Do you want to shoot Cotton?
Sure.
Okay.
I have 11s to shoot at this Jenner as long as I can see him.
You can. He's still facing front side towards you.
That's fine. And I have the 2 lasers. I think they're the medium lasers. Yeah, so the ER medium lasers are first. First one misses. The second one misses. And then I have the LRM5s. So here's the first one, which misses, and then the second one also misses.
I know this pain.
That's all.
All right, I am updating the Discord channel with Cotton's new Black Rabbit with fuchsia hair art.
Hey, I'm not done with that.
It's too late. Well, you didn't tell me not to. All right, I'm gonna go delete it now.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm still painting it currently.
Like talking to Rad. This is a work in progress, Arthur. A work in progress. Don't share it with the audience. And I'm like, look, I cannot share it with the audience, sure, but I've already printed it out, blown it up to like 32,000 by 1800. It's printed on the front end of my refrigerator, both sides.
I ordered the T-shirt from your online store.
Oh, to be fair, I've only added a blue square, so.
Jenner fired, Mech fired. It's the commando's turn to do commando-y things.
Bam, 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 bam.
10 to the Wolverine.
Front one's at 10, the other one's at 11.
Yeah, but I'm only concerned about the first one. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. No, yeah. And I don't have anything I can do about it. Is the bigger problem. Painfully.
That's why I used Edge.
I would love to do that center torso through armor critical. Oh, it wouldn't even do anything.
You'll be right torso.
But I want it.
Left torso.
I want it so badly. Really? Oh, you're right. I am there. All right,
and
Brad.
You wouldn't gotten a crit.
Well, I could either shoot this commando at a 9 with 1 laser, or I could shoot this Jenner with
really a 9
at 10s and 12. Yeah.
Oh, you have jumping jack. That's why.
Yeah.
I forgot all y'all motherfuckers.
10s and 12s.
Did you include your +1 hit?
Yeah.
For your beat.
So.
Or your -1.
How beat up is the Jenner?
I've marked it as effectively dead.
Oh, you have.
It has no gyro, and it's facing away from you all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna take a little crack shot at this commando here. Then I need a 9 with my clan ER large laser, and that'll do it.
Headshot takes 10. It doesn't knock him out. You have 9 armor on the head.
Oh, that's right. Is there a critical?
Yes, 1.
Could still knock him out.
That is true. It could hit the cockpit.
Gonna get critical. All right, I'm gonna roll for consciousness first. He's good. Then I'm going to roll for critical. 6 is life support. It's only one of the 2 life supports though, so he's just mostly dead, which is still slightly alive.
It's a good way to look at it.
All right, let me see what happens on a life support critical using the power of Control F, which is not helpful at all.
Unless the world has any sort of, if you can live outside, then life support does nothing.
Yep.
So only matters if it's like a harsh environment.
The bigger problem is that Control Fing caused it to Fing crash. So
Nice.
glad you liked that one.
That's good.
I was working on it for all of 10 seconds. Now I need to open up the PDFs again. While I'm doing that, quick note, I actually just leave my PDFs open all the time now.
That sounds maddening to me.
Oop. Oh no, it's too big. Now I have to shrink its size down. Why is it the size of my entire screen? I need to hide you behind OBS. There you go. Yes, that's right. I leave 5e and Battletech open all the time.
That sounds maddening.
Cyberpunk's up in there now. Alright, where were we? I got shot in the life support system, but it didn't hurt me that bad, except for the part where I'm doing the thing where Rad lit his cigar off of the burning embers of his cockpit.
Count it.
Back on the legendary crab. Okay, so Commando 2C number 1, which I actually got reversed. But that's fine. Neither of them are going to build very much up. That guy can't fire because he would need 13s to hit, maybe?
What does he start at?
4, 5,
Starts
6,
at 4?
7, 8, 9, and
Yeah, you'd be at 13.
Yep. Okay, so nothing. All right. Anything else we need to do in this phase?
So
Okay.
I want you to know I could have spent a plot point to make it double crit, but I chose not to.
I appreciate your reluctance. At the end of the round, the general pilot is going to start the process of popping his cockpit to surrender.
Smart move.
All right, I'll have the long tom land directly on him. And I point my laser pointer at him with the AR-4.
Yeah.
Why do we even joke about these things now? The audience is going to take it seriously. I get another range of complaints that are just like, the players are so evil. I wish they would die. Actually, we already had someone say they wanted Bandito to die.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Look, season 2, season 3, it was all, Arthur is so mean. All these fights are too hard. The players can't possibly survive them. And now it's, the players are terrible. Let's murder them. Not they're bad. It's not season 1 where everyone was like, wow, you guys are bad at this game. Now it's, you're bad, like evil bad.
We didn't even try to solve our problems here through dance.
Is there a clan where that would work? I feel like that might work on the Northwind Highlanders. They do have a secret dance ritual. I wish I was joking.
Because these guys are Nova Cats, aren't they?
They are.
Because they joined the second Star League pretty quickly.
Yes, but these are Crusader Nova Cats who have broken away
okay.
from the rest of the clan because they think they're being unclan-like for doing that.
Okay.
And not all the first off, hashtag not all Nova Cats. Only the Inner Sphere Nova Cats have done this so far. Homeworld Nova Cats are still on the, they're like, do we want to join the Star League? Like, I don't know. We still rep for the clan though. Like, guys, come on, Kerensky? Do we still believe in the vision? Don't worry, they'll be at the Great Refusal. It'll be great. I refuse. Well,
I'm gonna once I see the Jenner open his cockpit and surrender, that makes me think that that's obviously a behavior that these guys are willing to consider. So I will open my mic and say, I cordially invite you to surrender and live full productive lives as bondsmen to Crow's Black.
Oh, use the B word. Shouldn't use the B word. Well, here's your options.
No.
You continue the course that you're on right now, and
No. We get the commando who currently has part of his cockpit blown away. He goes, that's a pretty good offer. And I'll tell you what, we'll get back to you on that after we're done stomping on your flaming mech parts.
Are you? Did you not see what happened to your two friends at the moment?
I won't make it again.
He goes, no, wait. I feel like if you have that offer, you have to leave it on the table for anyone that wants it.
Nope, it's expiration date. It's coming up real quick.
You take the offer now.
We'll come back to you on it. Let's workshop it.
All right, let me kill a
10
couple more of your
seconds.
friends, and I'll ask you again.
I feel like we have a better negotiating position once we get into short range.
I don't think you do.
I'm sure that's what the Locust pilot thought too.
Okay.
And your dinner pilot.
He cuts communications for now, but you could see that the other mech, the other Crusader, or the other Commando, and the Urban Mech pilot have both left their comms open, but they're not saying anything.
Okay.
I rolled a 7 for initiative, so it's gonna be one of those nights. You don't even need to have tactical genius. I'll just go ahead and lose for you.
10.
Yeah, you're good. I'm used to this by now. Don't worry.
I'm not
about
really
it.
rolling much better than you.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to
My
roll.
modifier is
You don't have
helping
to
me.
roll much better than a 4 to do better than a 4.
Well, if we're talking about old Bandito, yes, yes, I would.
So I'm gonna move 1, and you guys have to move 2, and then we go 1, 1, 1. Urban Mech, what is the secret to your power? Urban Mech. There we go. It's literally just the top visor of the Urban Mech and its cannon resting on the top of a snowy hill. It's like looking at a Russian tank in the World War II front, just waiting for someone to go past.
It's like
The snow on the top of the hill is melting from the heat of the Urban Mech, and he's just like, I'm gonna get him. I waited my whole life to get to the inner sphere.
It's just like the top of R2D2 and like the gun from like a A10 Warthog.
Perfect.
All right, I was wanting to go ballsy, but I'm not going to. I'm
Come
gonna
at me,
jump over
bro.
here.
Come at me.
I'll get there. Don't worry.
Why you gotta negate my beautiful firing position with your superior height, bro?
I'm at the same. Well, no, I am superior height. Ha! I thought I was the same height as you, but no, I am one step high.
I got it if you like, because mine doesn't really change theirs.
You're just gonna keep standing in the middle of the woods.
2, 3, 4. There we
Yep.
I was wanting to be part of the commando mosh pit that's going to happen there between all the buildings and the civilians, but I was just going to leave that to Rad.
I want to wait and see how far they're going to run up.
So the commando that's not hurt and the Urban Mech are considering it, from what I'm hearing.
Five, so that. Make your move, friends.
Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Interesting.
So it's either Rad or Cotton, right?
I'm counting. I'm sorry.
What Rad doesn't know is that I have a secret channel called Rad Works in Progress that I invite people to, where we just look at things Rad has sent me, but has told me not to show anybody. It's like a XXX channel, you know, after dark. Only
Sounds
select
right.
clientele get invited to see the burlesque pictures you might encounter there.
Sounds like
It's got its own Patreon group.
Yeah. My OnlyFans account. OnlyFans got popular out of basically nowhere. Oh no, what is with all you people in the woods?
Hey, Commando, let's see it. Show me your moves.
6.
Look at them sticking together.
Okay, you can watch his buddy die here in a second. Is that a run?
Nope.
Okay, it is a walk.
Both with modifiers of 2. Okay.
Why don't you jump on in here, Centurion? Get a little close. Come a little bit closer. You're my kind of man. And the night is so young. You know, speaking of things that I shouldn't be showing people, you might have caught it if you were watching the intermission screen. I added not Dawn. What's the name of the evil inquisitorial witch that I hate on Warhammer 40k? Which is really mean to me all the time.
Miriam?
Yeah. I added Miriam's art to the art reel for intermission and show start. So you might finally see a Warhammer 40k character in action.
We're so close. We've
I
got
know.
one more character to do.
Now we're waiting for Sister Dawn.
Doing some math, sorry.
Don't worry, I can keep
Do you
making
have enough hexes of
bullshit
movement to do a
stories.
charge? Is that what you're trying to calculate?
No, he's not in front of me, or I can't, or I would charge him.
The other one. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
I at angles. I had the angle that made it look like you did.
How risky? How much of my biscuit do I want to risk it? All right. Which one's shot in the face? This one?
I think the front one, whichever one you shot at, which will be in the front.
I'll make him. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna jump to here. Boop. That's it.
That's not very far.
Yeah, you have like 20 SRM, so you think I'm gonna run up to him and start punching on him?
I mean, the Wolverine did.
Well, he's
No,
more
I
than
jumped to
welcome
the side, behind cover.
Pretty close.
Yeah, he's got cover, and he's. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm good with. I'm good with what I've got.
We didn't do anything last round, but you want artillery or anything like that?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
I do want to send a long tom.
Sure.
And
Put it on the board.
Right.
You son of a bitch. He finally gets a good spot on the battle map and you have to make it move?
Enjoy that artisanal long tom round.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get a tag.
So you're firing an arrow 4 out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And put it somewhere I can get to it easily. All right. In terms of shooting, we're going to start with the urban mech. 8 hexes. That's not bad. Some would call that medium range.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the math. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope. It's not good math. All right. I guess he just doesn't shoot then. What do you guys do?
Are you just foregoing your shooting?
Yeah, for that guy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about the next guy?
I'm letting you guys take your next guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and shoot. I kind of want to obliterate the guy because it's the commando that's not hurt and the urban mech that are considering the offer. Correct, from what I understand.
Don't shoot the one that's 8 hexes from me. The one with the headshot.
Okay.
22.
Well, I was going to see if we just completely obliterate him. They'll be like, okay, we'll join. I'll shoot at the one.
I'm ready if you're not ready. I know. Go ahead.
Whoever wants to
That's the
shoot,
one.
please shoot. Yes.
That's the one that Rad said don't shoot at.
The one is that the one that's 8 hexes?
In a straight line. Yep. Is that right?
I mean, they're both 8 hexes from him, but sure.
He's the one
which
that's
one do you-
already not hurt. That's already hurt.
Rad is doing math instead of paying attention.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm adding up heat. Yeah, don't shoot this one.
Okay.
One in front.
Start
Okay.
at 3. Jump for 4. He has modifier 2. He's 6 hexes away, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And I'm firing with everything again. I'm going to get toasty. 2 larges, 3 mediums, and then streak 4. So what did I say? So 4, 5, 6. Medium range is 7. I think everything's at medium range. Yes, indeed. Oh, what a treat. So I'm hitting at 7s. First large. That'll miss. Second large. That'll hit. Center torso, through armor critical, hit crits twice.
You're on mute, Arthur.
Shooting at the commando?
The one in the back.
The undamaged one.
Yes.
Okay. What's the damage?
8, but it's through armor critical as well, so. And he crits twice.
Trying to get these crit dice. 2, 5.
Is it Jaro?
Nope. Oh, yes,
said
you're
2,
right.
5.
Yes, I went for 5, 5. Nope, that's 2, 2. Wow. Just really struggling here. Gyro.
This is almost Oath of Bendo Steel level play, isn't it, Arthur?
Please.
4-1 is the
Also
other
gyro. Jesus, what the fuck, guys? Okay, he just falls over. I guess he's out of the combat now. No reason to do anything else. I mean, he's functionally dead.
Okay, well.
Nope, other one.
Yep, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Let me see if I hit with my streaks, because that means I build more heat. I don't. Okay.
You can still shoot first, though, Arthur.
That's true.
Yeah.
For what that's worth. I mean, I know where it was. You don't need to put it back there.
No, I need to see it.
See, this is like the hits that we needed in season 1 of Battletech. We actually salvage the things.
Yeah.
6 hexes. Okay. Well, there's no reason not to fire everything, really.
Oh, yeah.
4, all firing at medium range. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so let's start. Laser, laser. 4, 4, 4, 6.
This sounds painful.
Yeah, but I'm trying to hit in 11s.
Yeah, it's odds are on your side.
No, they're not. That's not how odds work.
Well,
Well, that's a 6-pack.
where's the first one hit?
4 missiles hit.
On what side are you shooting? Front arc?
Front arc, left arm.
Okay, well that'll hit then. So first 2 on the left arm.
Center torso.
Okay.
Head.
Is it plot points or edge to make you reroll that?
Either will work, but they have different mechanics behind it.
I'll use edge to make you reroll.
Okay. I'll pull one of the 6s
the
out.
location.
Yep.
1 die.
3.
So 9 will make it the left leg, so it makes it hit the rock.
That worked out pretty well for you.
Yes, it did. And 3 is the right
arm.
All right.
Run a little low on edge, buddy.
Well, I'm out of edge technically. I just have.
That's really
now.
bad because in this system, if you die without edge, you are just functionally dead.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, you used it all early, and I guess it worked for you. That is it for this commando. He's now useless. He had a
I'm
very
ready to go. Go ahead.
Go for it.
Please do.
Yeah.
All right. 2 missile packs at the urban mech, hitting on 7s.
No, urban mech. 7s?
Yep.
Oh, what?
Okay, so
Don't
is-
I get trees or something? No.
So it's 6 missiles. So first 5 is it's coming from the right hand side. So right torso.
The dervish just lays down on its back and like crosses its legs and puts its hands behind its head.
Really? We're gonna do that
Just-
again?
Just rockets just
We've done
fly out of the
this
trees.
before.
And then 1 point right leg.
All right.
And then the second pack is a miss.
Thank goodness for that. All right. The other commando is firing at the Wolverine.
Poor Wolverine.
I think this one can hit on much easier.
I mean, all of the SRMs are still 11s.
Oh no, he's at +1 to hit as well
That head hit.
because he's injured. Yeah.
Didn't that happen this round?
No, last round.
No, last
Oh,
round.
Well, then yeah, he's got some problems. 4, 5 for the injury, 6, 7 for the run, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So he can't hit me actually.
He can hit you with 11s on the medium lasers.
Oh, okay.
Because you're only 5 away.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, let me try rolling them in a second. Nope.
The pain.
Yep. Nope.
I think Arthur just lost like 2 months off the end of his life. From that dice roll.
No, I gotta tell you. The Oath of Endersteel episode where I had 3 headshots and all of them got negated.
That was so hard to watch.
Took
That was so hard to watch.
That took 2 months off of my life.
Watching that almost made me
stole all of my joy.
not watch that show anymore. I was like, man, this is one of the most depressing things I've ever watched in my entire life.
All right, does anyone else have yet to shoot?
Yeah, I need to shoot.
All right, great. Now that you've showboated the whole time,
What have I showboated? I've shot 1 laser this whole time.
you know, you're showboating for this. You're saying, no one else shoot my target, etc., etc.
Well, I mean, it was going to be. I specifically moved here to shoot this guy. This is optimal. It was optimal that we blow up that other guy because there's a good chance I might be able to take this guy out this round. I'm 8 hexes away. I only shot a large laser last round, so my heat was back down to 0. So I do not have my heat penalty. I am shooting this guy at 5s for my large laser and my X-Pulse laser, and I'm shooting him at 7s for 3 ER medium lasers. So first we're going to roll the large laser for 5s. And we'll get it. And we'll hit him in the 9.
9.
For, I don't know how much a clan laser does, billion damage.
ER, just 10.
10. To billion, 10, same thing.
What is Area 9?
I don't know.
Area 9.
Thanks,
On
Pondo.
mech.
I never look at that part.
Left leg, so it gets... Nope, it hits because he's hex above.
He's shooting at the commando, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no,
left
there
leg.
would be no cover.
Sorry, I
And
don't
it's-
know why I thought you were shooting
And
at
how
the
much
urban
damage
mech.
is it?
10.
10.
Okay, so it's internal.
Is a crit
crits
is 9.
once.
Yep, does crit once.
Go get the crit dice. Guess I only need 1 of them. Can't wait to lose a heat sink, which is exactly what happens.
Then I'm going to shoot the X-Pulse for also 5s. That'll hit as well. I'm going to hit him in the right arm for 6.
Right arm for 6.
Then the rest of these are for 7, so I have 3 more.
Okay.
That'll hit. In the left leg again for 5 this time.
There it goes.
Is that it? Is that enough?
Yep, that's the leg.
Sweet.
All right, so now I do fall damage.
Wait, do I get to finish shooting first or no?
You know what?
Does
Yeah,
it
let's do
matter?
it. No, let's do
Okay.
it. You shoot. You do all the shooting you want. I would hate to take your shooting away from you
Okay,
after.
I hit him again.
Yeah.
And the right arm again.
Right arm.
Okay, it's internal.
Definitely a crit. It's 2 crits.
How much damage?
5.
5.
Then it goes to the right torso and does not penetrate.
Okay. And then my final ER medium laser will miss. Would have hit the left arm, don't care. Okay. Haha.
1 turn left.
And then for good measure, I shoot an ER small laser to get me back up to 9 heat for the following turn.
I forgot you did that thing.
Back to
All
shooting
right, what's
laser
commando
pointer at the
weigh?
guy.
35, 30, 25. So he takes 3 points of damage to his left side. Area 5, right leg. Not bad. To answer chat's question, we do play with the RPG rules. First we did A Time of War. Now we're doing Mechwarrior Destiny. I would say a half to a third of our episodes are out of mech. In season 3, Cotton and Pondo were dying because we did barely any out of mech without immense tragedy. Oh, this commando. Alright, so he's prone as well. Oh no, wait, I have to roll for getting prone. Maybe?
You have to roll.
No,
Or does it happen automatically?
You automatically fall when you lose a leg, but you got to roll to stand up, but +5.
Yes, destroyed modifier for destroyed leg is +5. Okay, so he's down. I need to roll piloting to avoid taking damage during the fall to the pilot, which she does. Okay. Right, is it just his piloting skill, or does that +3 modifier kick in yet?
No, it doesn't kick in yet.
Okay, so he's good. He's good. Everyone has shot now?
I think Cotton shot.
I haven't shot.
Do you want to shoot? Can you
I
shoot?
do. I think I can shoot the urban mech. Unless I'm incorrect about that.
You were correct. You have a +2 penalty for your woods.
Yes, it should be at a 10.
Okay, show me the power of your rolls.
But I think I can only shoot the LRMs at it. Because the other ones are long range, which should be a 12, I guess.
Now, Cotton, am I allowed to send this to the audience, or?
Sure, I don't know. I kind of messed up. I don't think I can fix it now. So it's done. It's done as it's gonna get.
Wow. You know, people say I don't treat artists right, but sometimes artists really treat. They're just like, it's done. That's as much as I'm going to do with it. Just take it. Just take this piece of garbage, wad it up, and throw it in the trash. Do whatever you want. And I'm like, what did I do to deserve this abuse? Oh, right. I'm a shitty person.
Both of my LRM 5s are 10, so I'll try that first.
Good luck with your 4 that you're about to roll.
I rolled a 3. You were close.
Yeah, I know.
Second roll also misses. And then the next 2 I gotta get 12s on. That's a miss. And that's a miss. Well done.
Let's come down. Okay. Commando pilot and the other commando pilot both pop their cockpits and begin shutting their mechs down as they are functionally dying and dead.
I say too late, and I start to charge him.
Prone down here. Okay.
Is the valiant last stand of the urban mech?
So, both
Yep.
commando. I'd like to comms the urban mechs. This is your last chance. You can surrender and join our side, or there's another missile coming your way that hit your first friend.
I know you pilot an urban mech, but haven't you ever wondered what victory tastes like?
He opens his communications and he says, I've been waiting my entire life. No, he wouldn't say I've. He would say, I have been waiting my entire life for my moment of glory and victory. I will die here in service to Clan Novacat, to the Kerenskis.
Yes, you will.
Just stay on that hill. You'll be fine. Don't move a single inch.
You don't move either. Just remain immobile right now.
Okay.
You can see him turning his cannon towards you.
I turned my tag towards him.
All right.
It might be worth pointing out to the northernmost Commando 2C pilot that he's in the splash radius of the Long Tom.
Well, it's too late because he's on the ground dying.
Run, bondsman, run.
Could be rough.
Are they surrendering?
Surrender is such a... They have exited their Battlemechs.
Okay. Well, one's going to die, obviously.
You know they get to move during the movement phase, right?
Oh, that's fair.
He's not going to, but he could. You know, speaking of the movement phase, let's go ahead and roll for that.
Yeah.
It's only the 4th round, Jesus. So remember when I did that mechanic for if you bring a lighter lance, it will take longer for the other mechs to show up? It's going to be a really long time before those other mechs show up.
You win this time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you all have to move before I move the urban mechs, so good luck.
Is he actually going to stay where he is?
I feel no reason to answer that question.
Okay.
You haven't paid to see those cards. I'm gonna take your guys' movement dice out of here. Savage barbarians.
Insight check.
I don't take it because then if I move it, I lose it.
But there's a bag where you can get an infinite number of dice.
Yeah, but then I never remember where it's at.
Here's my thing: is I can just jump behind this cliff, and just let our dervish fucking pick this guy apart and not take a single point of damage during this entire fight.
Here you go, Cotton. The dice are on the table.
I'm sorry.
Like, there's no reason for us to take any more fucking AC-10 shots from this dude.
I'll move by not moving.
I think I'm still in range no matter what I do.
You're just gonna let this guy walk away?
He's not gonna walk away. Want to be finding optimal position.
Closer, right? You're gonna come closer and secure your new mechs.
One mech's gonna probably just die at the moment.
What's with the spot attack?
That's the Arrow 4 that's incoming.
I want to jump over here. I make sure I jump land extremely hard right next to the buildings.
Wow.
Jostle them up a little bit.
The 50-ton walking battle tank that lands next to a building. Look, do you think they have foundations out here on Ice Planet Hellscape? There's probably some guy whose whole body just leaped 2 feet in the air and he goes, the earth was not meant to move. Okay. Cotton, are you moving?
I am, sorry.
There's no reason to apologize. I'm just asking.
Did I take your spot?
No, you put a spotter in my spot.
No, I put the spotter in the spot.
You can still go there.
You can move the spotter wherever you want to spot it.
No, I don't want the arrow. I don't want to get landed by arrow 4.
That is not the location. It's just there so that I remember that one is incoming.
That's what I was double checking. I'm actually gonna jump here then.
Okay.
Instead of run.
I'll move the spotter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow.
What do you get for moving 9 hexes plus 3.
Everyone has
James,
moved.
did you move?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
He's in
Oh,
the
okay.
woods.
So then it's now the urban mech to move.
It is the urban mech's turn. So many choices, so much to do, so much to see. Checking
Question is,
for
will the arrow force splash down there?
artillery drift is negative. It hits exactly where it's supposed to. The pilot of the Commando 2C number 1, the Star Commander, is evaporated in a fiery glory that he always wanted to go out in. Just like any good old man in the clans, 40-year-old.
Oh, the Star Commander?
Yes.
Oh, that's...
He's dead now.
Oh, okay. Does the damage splash down?
It won't reach that far for a long time. It's only 2 hexes.
Yeah.
No, I
Splash.
mean as far as the arrow 4, because it does have one area splash.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't ignores terrain basically. It does that whole 7 hex
So
radius.
if I point the tag here, it will hit the urban mech by not hitting anything else.
Yeah.
Well, let's
It'll
make
hit
sure it actually reaches the map.
That's also true.
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to try to hit a location rather
Yes.
than... All right.
Can I run up a level 2
Yes.
embankment?
Yes, it just takes an extra movement.
Just extra 1?
Yep.
So it'd take me 3 to move up here?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Never knew you could do that. I've always found a level 1 to get on first.
Yeah, I never knew either. That's why I had to
Yeah,
ask.
you can only go up 2 hexes, like 2 levels. That's the most you can do. You can't go from a 1 to a 3. Or sorry, from a
Listen,
0 to a 3.
you can go down as many as you want. That's not a problem.
Just,
So if I aim at
shut down.
If I aim at a location, do I get the -4 for stationary?
Yeah, it's -4 to hit just a hex.
So I can't miss.
Listen, you know how the show goes. Double ones is an automatic miss.
Okay.
1 in 36. The same chance of hitting the head.
Fair enough.
You're good.
Oh, that was
Ooh,
almost
it was
double one,
close
actually.
though. I
It
saw
thought
2
about
on
it.
the upside, but then it almost rolled over.
Yeah, it was thinking about it.
Yeah,
Alright, so
okay.
I hit that, and it'll
All
take
right, you splash 10 damage onto the left-hand side of the urban mech, please.
left hand, so it hits center torso.
Okay.
No crits or anything. I've been hitting center torso a lot today.
So the thing about urban mechs is that it has enough armor to accept that hit.
Yes, but it's still weakened by a lot. It
Yeah,
seems.
it had enough armor to accept that hit.
All right, you guys are shooting first.
I'll go ahead and shoot first. I'll fire everything.
Do it.
Before I move us past, I should ask if you will want to do any more artillery.
Not at the moment.
Okay. That's your prerogative.
I can take a tea break.
Does he give up?
Does what give up?
Does he surrender?
No.
Okay.
Listen, I want to be really clear. I don't know if I've communicated this properly. Salama Star's sole purpose in life is to die a glorious death.
Well, somebody didn't tell those other dudes.
I mean, I'd point out one of them is dead, so you can't tell him anything.
Well, 2 of them are dead.
I would say 2/5 of people intentionally choosing not to die is a pretty good ratio of death to not death.
That's fair. I start at 3, jump for 4.
Listen, Rad, you have to jump off the waterfall. It's a matter of honor. It's the most honorable thing you could do.
It's very important.
He's got a mod of 2, Mondo, because he jumped.
Yeah,
jumped
'cause
3,
he
so
did
he's got a mod
Oh,
of 2.
sorry, I forgot to put that down, didn't
Yeah. So 3, 4, 2.
I? Ooh, shit! I just picked the whole hex up.
Okay.
I can fix this. I'm gonna use Rad science.
Yeah, you gotta shrink it and then build it back up, and then you gotta lock it down. I'll never touch it again.
Sounds right. Okay,
I should be hitting on 6s.
that's
3
ridiculous.
Jumped 4. Unless we're counting the house's cover, the hut.
It's only 1 tall, so I would count it as cover.
I'll cover.
Okay. Well,
So leg hits hit the house.
Yeah, don't shoot him in the legs.
It's gonna be funny when he sprays that ultra and only hits your legs.
that actually.
Jesus.
The other thing is, I don't think I want to shoot the SRM4s now.
Good.
But in other case, if I hit it regardless in one hit, it's dead anyway.
Depends on the construction factor of that wooden hut.
It has a building stability of 40.
Yeah, it should be fine then.
So it takes 40 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
at 40
even do
damage,
40?
everyone inside will be dead.
Okay. But at 39, they're all fine.
No, they will die as the building takes damage. This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. You don't go from dead to not dead over 1 hit point.
All right, I'm just going to chance it. I'll shoot everything.
To imagine a building that suddenly has holes and missile marks on it, there are probably some very seriously concussed people inside.
Large laser 1.
Fuck,
Little
that
hit.
was a good roll.
Center torso. Crits twice. 8 damage.
Ick.
I'd like to point out that in reality, a lot of people go from being alive to being dead with just 1 hit.
Yeah,
Yes,
true.
but functionally, Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I'm not gonna argue that. I'm just gonna let that lie. How much damage?
He's going to argue
8, so
clockwise.
you need to do 7 carries to the center torso and it crits twice.
From the damages point of view.
It's moving clockwise.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Just turn
All
to the
these
left.
double center torso criticals. What is this madness?
Pondo's on fire tonight.
Yeah,
I
Pono
just-
is seriously reaping the souls of my clan. I like the Nova
That's
Cats.
your
Why you have
force
to do this to
gyro.
me? All right, great. Another gyro hit. Maybe I'll just land another gyro and we'll have another functionally dead mech over here. 5-5.
5-5.
Not a gyro.
Not a gyro.
It's a jump jet.
Okay. You need man anyway at this
You slowed him down. Well done.
point.
Slow down the slowest moving mech possible.
Large 2. That'll miss. Medium 1. Miss. Medium 2. Oh, I'm not going to hit him now. All right. That'll hit. Left torso for 5. Medium
It's
3.
internal.
Oh, is it? It didn't crit anyway.
Oh, no, sorry, that was right. Torso was 1 that was damaged previously. Sorry.
Center torso. Last medium laser hits 5, which is the right leg. Oh,
Okay, that's in the
5.
building.
Oh!
How much damage?
5.
Okay, so I mean, you shear off part of the thatch on the roof, and it bursts into flames as it slide. You know, it does that anime ass slide, and then it hits the ground. And
I like that he just shoots through it and there's no apparent damage. And then in a blink of the eye, the entire building is just engulfed.
Yeah.
no, it's not the building that's on fire. It's the thatch he sliced off with a quick laser beam.
So the roof is on fire?
The roof is the
We don't need
roofing
no water.
is on fire, not the roof.
All right, streaks 4s. Needing 6s. That'll hit. All 4 hit. First 2 is the head. God.
You'd have chosen my words more
Second
carefully,
2 damage.
Spartan.
Center torso takes 2, crits twice again.
Wow. Well,
Come on.
I mean, this
That's
is
gotta
almost
be it.
certainly going to knock him out.
It's been a good episode, guys.
3-5 is a gyro, so that's it. He's done.
What is yeah, the other one doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter at this point. The only question
falls
is whether or
down.
not you repeatedly hit him in the head until he dies.
Falls down and makes
Well, I have
sad
2 more
R2D2
hits,
noises.
so
Yeah, just go ahead, roll for him, do whatever you want.
it could, blow up and kill everybody else. Right arm. And I can also hit the other guys.
Sure.
Left leg again, so another SRM hits the building.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Battlefield Bad Company 2. There was a thing if you just tossed explosives at walls,
Yeah.
you would destroy the wall, but in order to destroy the entire building, you had to take down structural points. And as an engineer, I was always like, all right, 4C4, 1 in each corner, click, whole building comes down on top of everybody, sniping from the roof. You hit one of those structural joists. We're talking you knock out the closest right hand side to you. and now there's a hole in it, and you could see somebody like looking out of it. His hair is on fire, and he's just like, "Is that a Battlemech? Is that an inner sphere Battlemech? Is that what they pilot these days? What is that?"
I turn on the intercoms. I would recommend vacating the premises.
I would recommend you vacate these premises, sir.
Also, your hair's on fire.
This is Novacat territory. We represent around here.
Currently, 5 of your mechs are now gone.
You know that urban mech is still here until the end of the round. You say my hair is on fire, so he dunks his head into the snow and just rolls it around in there for a little while.
All right, fair enough.
Can I get on the comm and yell, "Fire, evacuate the building"?
Yes. You could also play Cascada's Evacuate the Dance Floor while you're doing that.
I'll play the safety dance.
That has nothing to do with fire, but okay.
Yeah, man, Christmas. All right.
All right, let's talk about one Ultra AC-10 fired in Ultra mode and an ER small laser.
Yes, Ultra mode.
The ER small laser is going to hit me in the head.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can't even hit at this range.
Can you not? What?
Right? Am I wrong? I start at 4. I have 5, 6, 7.
7, 8,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the
13.
woods.
Yeah, no,
13.
you can't hit me.
Even at short range, dude. I can't hit you.
Oh my god.
So he comes down. He's like, "Glorious close range combat!" Explosion.
I feel like you should roll it anyway, just to see if he nukes the house.
So he's not dead, just to be clear, but his mech falls down, and I feel like the mech lands right next to the house, and when he pops his cockpit, there's people like coming out of the house, and they're like, "Sir, are we evacuating, or are we going inside the house?" And he's like, "It's on fire. No, it is on fire. Evacuate immediately." I mean, so I'm just gonna tell you guys, the other star is not showing up for 4 more rounds. So I don't know if there's any place, and functionally you can be anywhere on this battle map you want to be before they arrive.
Are they coming in from the same side?
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting.
See, now this next fight, I'm going to immediately cockpit it out and die.
I kind of wish I had the Marauder. I'd love to get up here and just stay there the whole time.
All right, let me take another look at this second lance.
Do we know which direction they're coming in from?
Yes, they're coming in from the same side, same way.
Oler, double ERPPC adder, double LRM 20 adder with no minimum range. What a loser. And just a random bunch of nonsense.
I know. I am not big on mechs that don't have one specific purpose.
Those 2 SRM 6s, pretty brutal though. The Mistlinks might be the best mech you've got.
I disagree. I would say it's the adder.
I know I said that because I knew you would disagree.
Great.
I got you so good. Yeah, the adder's pretty ridiculous.
Do you want to commit to Zerg rushing these guys as soon as they come out?
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is if I got time before they show up, I want to close the distance now because I can't do to this next lance what I did to that last lance. Which
you want to be in the deployment zone?
I think so. Like, I really...
you want to be in their base, killing their dudes?
I want all their base to belong to us.
Move Zig? You know what you're doing? Take off every Zig? Every Zig? Listen, that is older than some of the audience members. They may not actually get that one.
So essentially, my thought is essentially jungle fight in the woods.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Pondo. I think we can do that together. Yeah, because I feel like this was a great opportunity to put on display the versatility of the Centurion. Like, I think it's easy to forget that he's equipped with like almost all ER lasers. So he has like a pretty dangerous medium range that I think.
How can he be good at medium range if they're extended range lasers?
Well, I mean, it's his medium range.
I see.
What do you think, Pondo? These woods?
My suggestion is.
Or would you rather be like straight up on them?
My suggestion is just do it straight up on them, but not exactly there. Just be like 5 hexes away from the hex that you want to be in.
They can wait, what?
Essentially pick a hex and then be 5 hexes away from there so you can jump into it and get the modifier. If they're not in a desirable position.
Okay. Yeah, I want to be, because you can't shoot through 2 woods, right?
You can't shoot through 3 woods.
3 woods.
Three light or 1 light, 1 heavy.
Yes.
1 light, 1 heavy. Okay. Are
So
there
right
any
now
heavy?
they can't shoot you.
They are
There.
heavy.
Because I'm thinking either going to be in these woods or these woods. But
Right.
those
And
specific ones.
they're going to be 3 hexes within the
Yes.
border, right? So they're going to be this row at the most.
They're going to be right on the borderline. That's where they're going to wait for
So
you.
like I could literally just like hang out here in the middle of the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could jump into either of these woods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could even jump back here into light woods. I don't think I'd want to have any reason to want to do that though. Yeah, that's probably what I want to do. The other thing is, doesn't Cotton's mech has an ECM suite. Couldn't she hide us? Couldn't we do an ambush?
I also have it so I can hide you.
You can
Okay,
turn on Ghost Mech.
Okay.
I can hide the both of us essentially if we're right next to each other.
It doesn't make you invisible, just to be
Right.
clear. It makes shooting more difficult.
Can we lay down in the water?
The water is not deep enough to lay down in.
But if we moved back here, it would be.
If you
right?
moved into a depth 1 water, yes, but it would not hide you. It would just make you look ridiculous.
Really? Bummer.
Yes. I mean, they wouldn't be able to shoot you because it'd be
your
out of
jump
water
leg?
to in water.
Yeah. And if you have jump jets in the legs, you can't jump out. Use them.
I don't know where my jump jets are. I think they're kind of all over, to be honest. Some in the legs, some in the torsos.
4 of mine are in the legs.
Oh no, mine are actually all in the torsos.
So you can actually be in like a 2 hex and jump out of it.
So, I mean, if we can't hide somewhere, then it doesn't make any difference. But what? Tell me more about Ghost Mech, though. Doesn't it make us harder to hit?
Yes.
Let's do that. Let's ghost it up.
I want to ghost it up.
Yeah, you.
Well, where are you
ghost it up,
ghosting
too.
at? Where are you going to be?
Pondo's gonna ghost us.
I'm on this hill.
Cotton's gonna ghost up that hill.
Which hill are we talking about? I don't know. You're all the way back there?
I don't even see Cotton. She's already ghosted.
She's
it up.
way-
I don't even know where she is.
Oh yeah, because I can just run up to meet up with them in a little bit if I need to.
Okay. I mean, you could also just start up there.
She wants to build up the modifier.
I want the
see.
modifier, and I want to not die. I have 8 armor in most spots. Most things can just take off my arm.
James, are you just going to oblique attacker me to death from back there?
Initially.
Yeah, that works.
Correct.
I like how people were like, oh no, Arthur needs a handicap. He's facing James. And James is like, just because I know the rules doesn't make me good at the game.
Now let me use this rule where I can be good at the game.
Okay. Let's roll for initiative on deployment here.
And just like, I'm excellent at the rules. Now I will take
Well, I guess
this
I just
special
deploy,
ability
and then
that
we-
means the rules don't apply to me.
Yeah.
I am the rules.
So the
Yeah.
ghost, the ghost ECM, does that mean it gives like a +1 to hit against us, or?
It'll give a the difference between your piloting roll and their piloting roll will be the difference for the shooting.
But normally that's only when the line of attack passes through the ECM field, which is only a 3 hex radius for
Correct,
oh,
but
that's
the
5
two
hex,
of them
5
are
hex
standing
plan.
right next to each other.
Okay, so so it's not just Cotton's Mech that's got ECM, it's also
Correct.
Yeah, I also have ECM because
Yeah.
I like being
I mean,
sensor-wise invisible.
just note that they have several mechs with active probe that are going to disable that. So
Oh, okay. Well, it just needs to work good enough until we can get close.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we shouldn't be standing right next to each other.
Well, we were going to immediately disperse, I think.
I know, but we'll have better coverage if we're
you
at least,
just you
spread out
let
a
me know
little
when the
bit.
two of you are done.
I'm staying where I am.
I'm saying like I can reach anywhere from the middle of it. I'm pointing with my finger like you can see it. I can reach anywhere from the middle of the map to this far corner if I'm more like right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like our fields of fire are greater if we we want intersecting fields of fire, not necessarily identical fields of fire.
Right. Well, I'm staying where I am.
Okay, that's fine.
You're good?
Yeah. Because I can get mostly to where he is.
I'm saying like now this corner is not necessarily covered.
Right. Well, I can cover that corner.
Okay.
Because I can get
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get here, which can see that corner.
I got you.
Oh, they're right there. Okay. Well.
Perfection.
Oh, looky there, the Kit Fox in the woods.
Look at him. Look at them all.
Oh boy.
Go on initiative. I have a +5, which is great because now I'm rolling like fucking garbage still.
Are we doing initiative?
Yeah, 11.
15.
Perfect. I feel like we should probably end up here tonight. I know it's a little early.
This is a fair point to end.
Yeah, I mean, if we get into it, it's gonna be some real shit. Y'all go first. Well, technically I go first, but you all won initiative.
Yeah.
Season 4, episode 28. Did I do that right? What episode number is it? Yes. Next episode will be 28. Alright, now I need to do this. Swoosh. Paint it. I just painted us into a corner. Friends, thank you for joining us for another brutal episode of Battletech, where my plan to like engage in part of the combat and maybe deal some damage and slow the battle down and bog you guys down while a second land shit up, that was a fucking mistake. Never happened. Did you guys actually get shot at any point?
I have taken 0 damage.
I've taken 2, maybe 3 hits.
I certainly attempted to shoot.
Actually 4 hits.
For sure.
I have no edge, which is my problem at the moment.
Yeah, that is a problem, but not an insurmountable one. You know, I feel like
See, I have no edge, and there's at least 2, maybe 3 mechs with ERPPCs that can immediately headshot me.
Possibly. I'd say I misplayed this battle.
Well, there's no way around the fact that Pondo and I are going to take an absolute beating out here with these 5 mechs. Like, there's
sure,
no
but
way
this
around that.
is always going to be the more dangerous set.
Right. Yeah.
And the thing is, we're at least up close rather than having to start across the map from them.
Sure.
Ideally, we can pick a mech or 2 off this very first round and change this battle immediately in our favor.
I'm saying the same thing from my side.
If that, yeah, you can. You absolutely have the firepower to do it.
Yes. You're scary.
I think this first round
Pondo,
of combat.
You're scary.
I think this first round of combat is going to heavily swing the outcome one way or another.
James, what do you got in terms of this strategic analysis? I know that you're only good at the rules and you're not really good at the game, according to your own modest perceptions. He said from the backside of the map, oblique attacking. What do you got? How do you think this episode went?
What are the clan pilot skills? What
4
do
or
you rate
5.
those? 4 or 5. Okay.
They're recent graduates. They're only 17 years old, and they spent the last 9 months coming to the inner sphere.
It's going to end poorly for them.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, look, I think that
I have nothing to add to that.
Look, there were a lot of critical hits today. You know, a lot of double gyro hits. You know, it's like I said, it's not like a game of Oath of Edo Steel. Sometimes you have those games.
Yeah, I had very hot dice.
Those games are happening to me a lot lately. It's crushing, actually.
Again, my curse is as soon as there's an ERPPC on the field, within 2 or 3 rounds of combat, it's aiming for my face.
We'll see.
Which now at least I can do something about it.
We'll see.
So I got your plot points.
Yes.
Well, since no one spent any, I don't have any plot points, so...
That was the idea, yep.
Wow.
But again, I have no
What a
edge to
dick.
save myself for when I get hit in the cockpit. As I get ejected out and died.
Okay.
It's okay. You have a backup mech.
I don't have a backup character in this scenario.
So
Hey, it's Destiny. It's fast to create one though.
Yeah, you make one real quick. It's fine.
you don't need 8 hours. This isn't a time of work. Come on now.
This character's name is Dan Dito.
Oh no, his name is Dan
Grincent
Van
Vray?
Dito.
Grincent Vray. He's exactly.
What was your movie
Vito
name?
Bandito.
Vicente Grease?
Yes, Vicente Grease.
He's exactly like Bandito, but he has a goatee.
Call sign Dorito.
I would say this is what I have, that you all have immediately jumped together to working as a unit, and I think you are effectively using your artillery assets despite their reduced amount.
Yeah, that.
And that's good, because this battle is really just stage setting for Duan's Swamps later, which is going to break Cotton's computer.
Essentially, being able to KO a light mech every single round with a tag laser is kind of game breaking, to be honest.
Let's do some outros. Cotton, you look like you're busy, so I'm going to start with you.
Hi, I'm Cotton. I doodle and stuff. I don't know what else to say
I
right
also
now.
meow.
I was organizing my pens. That's all I got.
You know, speaking of pens, Pondo.
Tell us about your pens.
I have
He just
no
reaches
pens.
over and takes one from Cotton.
Ballpoint, felt tip. What are we working with here? Give me something.
I have
He
no
only
pens. I have-
listen. If I'm just gonna go out here, Pondo is a clicker.
Blue,
100%.
black, red,
I am
green,
a fiddler.
erasable.
Yeah.
I never
He
really
only
cared
uses
for
permanent
erasable
marker.
pens.
Don't like erasable pins? I love erasable pins.
They never work well for me.
I can see it. I like the friction-based ones.
You might like my watercolor pens, Rad.
I probably would like watercolor pens.
The best part is they have the best names, like Once in a Blue Moon and The Grass is Always Greener.
Dang, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pondo, how green is your grass?
It's very yellow at the moment because
Brad, you can't ask a man about his grass. That's
That's
inappropriate.
exactly what men ask other men about, Arthur. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, no, he's correct.
Your yard's yellow, dude? Come on. Is it just
Yeah,
that time of year?
We have a serious drought
Oh, okay.
and we don't have good grass.
Also, we've never watered it this summer.
What kind of grass do they have over there in Nebraska?
We got Nebraska grass.
Nebraska grass.
That's the best way I can describe it, actually.
We have grass that you don't need to water as much, but you still need to water it. And we haven't watered it at all.
The only grass we can get to grow here in East Texas, other than like wild grass, is St. Augustine. It's what basically everybody's yard is. It's not a very pleasant grass, to be honest with you. I don't love it.
We can get other grass. Like some people get like bluegrass, so they don't have to actually do anything to it. Because it kind of grows naturally around here.
You like what I did here, Arthur? Turning the conversation to
Yeah. Grass-based.
grass-based conversation.
I want to tell you something you may not know about me. I hate the smell of cut grass. I don't understand why people are like, I love the smell of a cut lawn. And I'm like, yep, I'm just going to vomit over here in the corner, you fucking monster.
Terrible.
I actually do like the smell of cut grass.
What is
Love the
wrong
smell
with
of
you?
cut grass, and also when I spill a little bit of gas on my shoe when I'm filling my car up with gas. I like the smell of gas as well.
I don't care about the smell of gas as much, but I do like the cut of fresh grass. I hate cutting the grass, but I do like the smell.
Same. I'm with you.
I don't think anybody does enjoy cutting their grass.
No.
That's why
Definitely not.
That's why there's a fictional character, Hank Hill, that likes cutting his grass.
I love that show so much, dude.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched that show, Arthur? Have you ever
King of
watched
the
King of the
Hill?
Hill? Yeah.
Yes, I've seen some
Okay.
episodes.
Oh my god. If Texas was an anime, it would be King of the Hill. I'm telling you.
I mean, in Japan, they have discussions of which is better, the dub or the sub.
For
I believe it.
King of the Hill. Yeah.
I believe it.
Funny
such a
the
good show.
comparisons that happen.
Such a good show.
You may be surprised to hear this, but the most significant piece that King of the Hill has played in my life is in the voice lines of the Firebat from StarCraft.
What does Firebat say? I'm trying to remember.
Firebat has propane accessory lines.
Does he say that in
Yes, he
StarCraft
does.
2?
In StarCraft 1.
In StarCraft 1?
This is in Brood War. Yeah.
I haven't played that game in a long time.
97.
Oh, wait, you know what? That actually does ring a bell now that I think about it.
Pondo, we're still doing your outro. Rad just distracted you with grass talk.
No, I've got really nothing for my outro. There's a lot of hot rolls tonight. It's probably going to be terrible next night, and I'm decidedly at the front of the line because I'd rather die to an ERPPC in front of me than from a distance.
You're not going to tell us about your D&D 5e show, which the Vietnamese would say would be a D&D 5e she game.
Interesting. Yes,
that's right, James. You said it wasn't funny, and to keep trying. So there it is. Now I'm going to do translations of Gestalt in other languages, and you know what? In almost all the fucking romantic languages, it's still Gestalt. So I'm going to have to go weird.
That's right. Now it's not funny and racist.
Racist. Racist. I would say informative, sir. I can. Ooh.
There's a lot of Vietnamese D&D players accusing you of cultural appropriation right now.
Oh boy. Just
Vietnamese is the third most spoken language in Australia. So a lot of Vietnamese.
I had no idea. That's really interesting, actually.
Yeah.
That could be a total lie. I'd believe it, but I'd still be interested.
I'd believe it too because I have no sort of bearing to actually compare it to.
What's the second?
Mandarin, Chinese.
Mandarin. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. I guess that shouldn't be all that shocking, but I'm genuinely surprised.
all right. Don't talk about your D&D 5e game. Raddosaurus, Raddorksaurus, Raddadsaurus, Raddad Redemption. What do you got for me?
I like that last one.
Raddad Redemption. I wish I could claim credit.
It makes me think of Tom Hatherford from. He's always got a different name for Ron Swanson. I made it. Yeah, I had fun tonight. You can find me on the internet right here on Thursdays, or on Arthur's Discord if you want to talk to me. So I don't know why anybody would, but I am there, and you can. What else? That's really it.
You know, you downplay yourself, Rad.
Well, look, listen though. I know what you're gonna say, but
no, you don't. You have no idea what I'm about to say. I assure you, you cannot predict what I'm about to say. Go ahead.
I say this every week. People can come talk to me on Discord. Do you know how many people come talk to me on Discord? None.
You send me messages fairly often.
The only people that talk to me on Discord are the people that already talk to me, like my fellow cast members.
Messages filled with disappointment at my ignorance.
Gleemo occasionally talks to me.
Now that James is on the cast, you don't have to secretly talk to him about Battletech.
Eric talks to me every once in a while. That's about it. Nobody else talks to me. So
here's what I got for you, Rad.
My wife doesn't even talk to me.
I severely doubt that. Did she just say something sitting right next to you?
No, she's on the sofa. I was gonna see if she's gonna throw anything at me. That's what I was doing.
It would have been amazing if she did. If pillow slam into your face.
She'll wait till you're off screen to throw something at you.
Oh yeah, so there isn't any legal trail. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
I've been culling my social media lately. I unfollowed a bunch of people on Twitter. I removed people on my friends list on Discord. And unsubscribed to a bunch of channels on YouTube, but you know who I didn't? Raddosaurus. And
that's right.
I'm thinking of going back and watching your old painter videos, speed paintings.
I have a whole 2 videos on YouTube.
No, I think it's more like 4.
Oh, that's 100% more than I had claimed. So
yeah, twice as many.
I think I have like maybe even in the double digits of people following my channel.
You didn't expect me that I was going to say that?
No, nope, absolutely not. Actually, not all that long ago, I got a little notification that like so and so follows you on YouTube. So yeah, I don't know why you would do that because there's nothing on there, but You're more than welcome to. Maybe I should start a Patreon and be like, join my Patreon and receive no benefits whatsoever.
That was basically my Patreon pitch when I started. It worked. James, what's it going to take to put you in an O Bakumano before the end of the season?
I don't even know what that is.
It's the Kurita knockoff of the Naga.
Oh, okay.
It's the third most worn garment in Australia. I can't believe you didn't know that.
I don't know. Was that racist?
Probably.
Yeah, no, I was not familiar with that name, unfortunately. But okay, yeah, there you go, Bakumano. Wow, that looks pretty awful. It's like a really big raven almost.
I like it though.
It depends. I've not been a big Arrow 4 user, I've got to admit, historically. So it's when you start asking me about tags and Arrow 4s, I'm like, oh, I can look it up, but I don't have it off the top of my tongue.
That's what we have rule books for.
Yep, that's it.
We've compiled a fundamental code of laws by which we live our lives, and I ignore on a regular basis. James, if you had an outro, what would you say in it? Not that I'm giving you one, but what would you say if you had one?
Oh, I'd say that I had fun. I fired off 4 racks of missiles and hit with one of them. But at least it was against the Battlemechs, so...
Listen, I feel that pain right here in my heart.
Yeah, it's but I managed to avoid any sort of notice or any sort of fire back my way. So that's then. I guess it's not really tanking, is it? Tanking means taking all the damage. I'm doing the glass cannon thing at the moment. But other than that, I had a good time, and I will be back on Saturday for Rogue Trader.
Everyone checked in.
Yep, all good. Otherwise, that's it. You can find me on Arthur's Discord too occasionally. You can also not hit me up like you don't hit up Rad, or hit me up if you want to hit me up. I don't mind. I just noticed well that I survived your purge, Arthur. We're still friends on Discord, so yeah. Why wouldn't you think that we wouldn't be? I was remember if we actually were friends in the first place or not. Because you can still message people. I mean, I'm not friends with Brad.
Correct. I had to add you to the friends list in order to get you into the overlay discussion private channel. Remember that? Okay. It was Raddosaurus creating a secret cult of overlays.
That's right. The overlay cabal.
That was right before you hit him with that zinger about...
Just devastated me.
What was it?
Faceless character.
Gradients?
Oh, yeah.
For weeks, he couldn't do anything about it. He was in the gradient zone.
That's pretty good.
I'm a terrible person. I admit it.
Are you saying that you're open to people messaging you on Discord to just say hello?
Yeah, and by the same token, I too, Brad, get people subscribing to my YouTube channel despite not having updated it in 4 years. So
yeah,
I assume they come from Arthur's stuff, and
I mean, I would assume that they're subscribing because they're subscribing to all of your social medias for your podcast.
Yeah, my YouTube actually, you hit the nail on the head. It's been 4 years since I uploaded anything, and there are 4 speed paintings of Star Wars characters from Arthur's Star Wars game.
Loxy Sean. Right. Lily's character, yeah. That's what I remember. Top of my head. That might have been the last one you did.
Mm-hmm. That one has 95 views. I'm going to get my platinum.
I actually think I watched YouTube that one when you first uploaded it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've seen
them
all.
How many subscribers does your dead channel have, Rad?
Let me see.
Wow, dead channel. Jesus.
I don't even know how to look.
Well, you want to stab him in the heart with a stake? Just vamp him real quick? What are we doing here?
Oh,
mine is 95.
I have 33.
Oh, okay.
My dead channel's better.
Yeah, good job.
How could your channel be dead? You have a weekly series.
I haven't bothered to try to edit it and then upload it.
I was gonna say I don't think he's uploaded a single episode.
Yeah, and Twitch doesn't keep as many episodes as it used to either. So if you want to get at Pondo's backlog, Too bad.
No,
Yeah.
I have the backlot saved. I just need to edit it and
Yeah,
upload
but
it.
if someone watches episode 11 and they're like, wow, I enjoyed this, I would like to go back and watch from episode 1, you're basically like, fuck off. That's what you're doing to your audience, Pondo. I'm telling you, in a very serious, I know that was comical, very seriously, you need to get it uploaded, even if it isn't edited
if a
to your
man says he'll do something, he'll do it. You don't have to remind him every 6 months. He'll do it.
Look, you know my method. Before the call is over, I'm already uploading and copy pasting from a notepad document everything I need, so that tomorrow morning it goes up at noon precisely. And you know what? That keeps the people on YouTube happy. People on YouTube, if you agree with me, leave a comment saying Pondo sucks and that he should upload his frickin' series so that they can watch and enjoy it from episode 1. Can't wait to see these YouTube comments. No, Arthur, you suck.
People on YouTube, like and subscribe and ring that bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube, you can ring my bell.
Smash that like button. Ring that bell.
Oh, rad. I could imagine you 20 years younger being like, smash that like button.
20 years, Jesus.
Yeah, what? You'd be 16, right?
Be 18.
Okay, yeah, see.
God, I'm old.
Listen, as a mid-30s YouTuber, I know that the kiddos nowadays like those 18-year-olds doing whatever the hell they do.
Smashing likes
Fortnite.
or ringing bells or
Valorant, I guess.
jingling ropes. I don't know what they do.
Counter-Strike. That's it, friends. Have a good night. Did I actually put this one in correctly? Yes. Look, see, it says ending. I did it. I'm glad I set that up because I forgot whether I did that or not. I could have been too lazy and just not done it.